Welcome on board to the Alien Spaceship talk show with Emmy Hikins and Trevor, a podcast where no topic is off limits. Fasten your seatbelt, stick the kettle on, you're in for a bumpy ride. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Here we go.
How are you, all right?
Yeah, I'm good, yeah. A bit tired, but I'll survive.
Good to know. No Danny yet. Then I suppose he's due to be here today, isn't he?
Yeah, I saw him yesterday. He said he's been called into work again. You know. So,
is he?
Yeah,
that's a shame.
I know. Yeah. It would have been good to have him here today. He did say he was going to swap it for his holiday next week or next month, something like that. Anyway,
right.
But he's definitely not here today.
So we're stuck with each other, are we?
We are.
With each other.
I don't know if that's fortunate or unfortunate. One of the above, anyway.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So do you want to do the opening remarks, please?
Yes, indeed. Welcome along, everybody, listeners and viewers alike. This is the Alien Spaceship, our weekly podcast with hopefully all things interesting, or we try to make it so. I'm Trevor and I call him Cuz.
And I'm Emmy Hikins and I call him Bruv. Welcome to the show. Yeah, I'll let you start us off.
Yeah, I had a little list of things really, rather than one. So, yeah. I mean, we'll either speed through them very quickly and therefore have to finish the podcast in about 6 minutes, or we'll overrun and have to carry them forward to next week or something like that. Yeah. But the first thing I thought was a couple of did you knows. Right. Now, did you know? And you can work this out mathematically quite easily, but when a month begins on a Sunday, right, then there will always be a Friday the 13th, which, as I say, is pretty mathematically provable. But of course, it's this month as well, isn't it? Because the 1st of June was last Sunday week. Yeah. And so this coming Friday is Friday the 13th. Oh. And one thing I thought, are you superstitious?
Not in the slightest. No.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Really? You walk under ladders, anything like that? You don't salute a magpie?
I walk on the ladders. I basically everything really. So I take no notice of superstition.
I think a lot of people say, well, yeah, I'm always a bit careful on some things because, you never know. There is that ladder. And I suppose the possibility is that somebody could fall on you off of the ladder or something else happens. But I think part of superstition is just saying, well, just in case I'll do that again. I mean, I used to be, as far as football is concerned, being a Palace fan, I used to sort of, if we won, and going back over the years, a few years ago, before we went into the Premier League in about 2013, we did lose quite a lot of games. And so if we did win, it was quite a pleasant surprise. And I used to sort of think, well, what am I wearing today? So I had a stage where I always had to wear my lucky pants, for example. Every time I went to Palace, I just had to make sure I washed them in the meantime. Yeah. I really wish I'd not said that, actually. But anyway, so I used to be superstitious. Not really now, though, I have to say. Maybe in one or two little ways. But no, I generally think superstition is ridiculous. So I'm like you on that one. Okay, did you know that in the year 2000, in Denby Dale in Yorkshire, have you heard of Denby Dale? They made what was then and may still be the world's biggest meat pie to celebrate the millennium. Have you ever heard of that? I mean,
no.
It's obviously quite a big deal at the time, but this meat pie, let me tell you its statistics. It was 40 feet long. There's photographs of it if you look it up. 40 feet long by 9 feet wide, 3 feet deep. And it actually weighed 12 tons. Can you imagine that? It was made in the September. I don't know how long it took them to actually make it. But different stories on how many people it fed or actually ate some of it. Some say 22,000. Right. It was obviously a big event on the day to celebrate the millennium, the turning of the century, and the millennium itself. But some places say it was 50,000. Maybe it was like a wedding cake. People got little snippets of it. But yeah, that was to celebrate the millennium back in 2000. Yeah. Now, what's another one? Do you know where the word Mayday? Sorry,
there's a question there just before you proceed.
Yeah, go on then.
How big is the oven? We're going to take a short break now. We're back shortly. You've been listening to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show with Trevor Gear and Emmy Hikins. The Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast is looking for sponsors. If you're a company out there looking to spread the word about the products and services you provide, please get in touch with Deepstuff Radio Podcast on info@deepstuffrecords.com, or to use the contact form on our website to contact us, please visit radio.deepstuffrecords.com. Also, if you're looking to get involved on the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast, reach out via our Deepstuff Radio Facebook page. Thank you.